Now come to the growing tension over the slavery issues. Compromise of the 1850. 1850 में they decided the state should be equal number. Free states equal numbers and the slave states are equal. So for that, why they divided this state equally? To seat for the distribution of seat in the Senate. Senate I said like a parliament. Parliament may how the seats are Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha is included. For this purpose, the Senate, American Senate, the seat allotment purpose only, the states are divided equally, free state and slave states. And a problem arose again 1849, territory of California, they wanted to join with the USA as a free state. Congress feared that, Congress डर गया that southern state would break away the union if the balance between slave states and the free state were distributed. Congress, American Senate Congress afraid that if that California is joined with the southern state, and then there will be a southern state is a free state, the balance of the north and the south free state and the slave state ka balance will be different, changed, or make a difference or distributed distributions may be changes in between. 1850 California allowed to join as a free state. This titled the balance in favor of the free state. To please the slave state, law providing for the capture and return of fugitive runaway. Fugitive means those who are running away from the slaves was made stricter than before. California joined with the south state, that means a free state. After that they made a law for them if anybody is providing the capture and return of fugitive. Return of means those who are ran away from that slave state, they return to that places as a slave was made strict than the before. There will be very strict rule before than them. This is called the 1850 compromises. Now Fugitive Slave Act. Fugitive Slave Act 1850. Fugitive Slave Act, runaway slave had to be returned to their masters. Any slave running away without the information of their master, they have to come back to their master and to be with their master. This law punished the individual who helped the slave to escape. If any slaves are escape from their master, according to the Fugitive Slave Act in 1850, according to that, the slave who come back to their master, they will be punished or they will be caught by their master and punishment will be provided individually. The Fugitive Slave Act was strongly resented by the abolitionists. Abolitionists means we studied people who are involved to abolish the slavery system. These people strongly against the Fugitive Slave Act which implemented 1850. That means giving the punishment to the slave who are running away from the master and return. After returning individually they were punished by their master. So for this the abolitionists were strongly stood for the protection of the slave. Harriet Beecher Stower's book Uncle Tom's Cabin. Uncle Tom's Cabin was a book written by Harriet Beecher Stower. Was published. That book was published. It described the pathetic condition of the slave in America, aroused the widespread popular resentment against slavery. When this book was published, Uncle Tom's Cabin was published, that book contented the pathetic means very cruel condition of the slave in America, and this condition people publicly come to know they are resent against the slavery, means they stood against the slavery system continued in the South American state. Now come to the Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was born in 1809 near Hardin Valley in Kentucky. He rose from humble origins to be a distinguished lawyer. He was a lawyer known for his fairness and honesty. He was also great orator. Orator means person who are well expert in speech. 1856, Lincoln joined the Republican Party. 1856, Lincoln